Welcome to the Elevate Podcast, where we stay real, have real convos about real struggles, and give you real truths so together we can live this life well.
As we say hello to 2024, aside from handaan, bakasyon, and yung preparation going back to school, one of the common things we do is preparing our New Year's resolution. So I'm Vea, and staying real with us is Kuya Tej.
Hello, I'm Kuya Tej from second place UPD.
And also with us is...
Ang first place, I'm Ate Sigrid. I'm from Lazal, but I'm also taking up my master's in Ateneo University. So, Eagle din ako.
Paano ulit? Eagle. Ganun. Okay. So, talking about New Year's resolution. So, Ate at Kuya, what are your New Year's resolution ba for this 2024?
Ano na, pre?
Sigrid, I think you go first.
Okay.
Okay, ladies first. Siguro ako, talagang kahapon lang katawag ko yung kaibigan ko. Tapos sabi ko, shucks, mag-member ba ako sa gym? Ganyan. O magpapatrain na lang ako sa'yo.
Get
So, gusto ko
swole.
talaga mag-commit to be
Okay.
fit. I mean, hindi porket, alam mo yun, parang payat ka, ganyan. Kasi minsan may ganun din dito eh. Diba? Feeling nila yung pag bulky ka lang, dun ka lang dapat mag-focus sa health mo. Pero even though, parang na-realize ko na it's still really taking care of my body when I exercise. So sabi ko, sige, mag-i-invest ako. Kahit mahirap. Ayan yung sa akin.
Okay.
Ikaw?
Yeah. Alam mo, normal yan, natural yung pagpupunta sa gym, no? Na New Year's resolution. Ako siguro, pagpunta sa buffet.
Para maiba.
Pag-iwas pala dapat. Pag-iwas pala sa pagpunta sa buffet. Anyways, for my New Year's resolution for 2024, actually, ngayon ko lang siya iniisip. Hindi pa natin na-prepare. So siguro yung New Year's resolution ko is to become more organized.
Wow. Mary Kondo, gano'n.
Mary Kondo, what sparks joy in my schedule? In my schedule. De, pero siguro yun, a general New Year's resolution is become more organized in terms of sa pagsischedule. Dahil, di ba, whether student ka or kami na working,
Yeah.
iba-iba yung schedule natin.
Yes.
We have different priorities.
Tama.
So, one thing that I've learned about myself the past year is medyo magulo yung schedule ko minsan. So, natatrack ako to different events. Minsan, nado-double book or nasasabay. So, isang New Year's resolution is to be organized. Dahil galing tayo sa Universidad ng Pagbabago,
Yeah.
kailangan nating baguhin din yung habit or
Opo.
lifestyle na yun.
Okay, mukhang may
Yes.
planner ka this year, no?
Plano.
Ikaw, Bea, ano bang ano mo?
Ako actually, I can relate kay Kuya Tej kasi as of now, I'm really thinking about it a lot. And wala po talaga akong New Year's resolution. Like, I can't find, like, ano ba talaga yung New Year's resolution na feeling ko, kaya ko, na something specific. Kasi parang, actually, I really don't know how to feel about New Year's resolution. Like, kayo ba, Kuya Ate? Like, parang, having a New Year's resolution, is it a good thing or a bad thing ba?
Yeah, that's a real question, di ba? Parang real lang. Minsan, hindi mo nga naiisip yung New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Real lang. Sometimes, what happens with you is, oh, it's New Year again. I'm just gonna jump to get taller.
Oo, tsaka diba?
There's gonna be fireworks, a
Oo.
celebration, medianoche, all of that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't really think of
And
New Year's resolutions,
dahil-
right?
And because, diba, dahil ang ibang tao, we get tired because we keep failing.
Yeah.
Right? Mid-year.
Super
Mid-year,
relate.
right? Parang we come up with, at the start of the year, we come up with something nice. Okay, I'm really gonna work on this. And then, after a while, makikita mo, hindi mo na siya nagagawa. So, mag-give up ka na lang. So, parang now, na New Year ulit, wag na lang. So that I won't
Yeah.
experience failure, right? May ganun
Yeah.
eh.
Yeah, but siguro going back to Vea's question, are New Year's resolutions good or bad? I think inherently they are good in itself. But what makes New Year's resolutions bad or sometimes negatively valenced? Wow,
Wow.
as a
Ano yun?
as
Hindi ko
a
kilala.
University of Pagbabago.
Push na push talaga yan, ah.
Pero sometimes nga what happens with New Year's resolutions, they start out good
Yeah.
because you want to pursue health, you want to
Yeah.
pursue fitness, you want to pursue knowledge or wisdom by reading more, you want to pursue a more systemic or organized life by having an organizer or a planner. But it becomes bad dahil nga sa nangyayari, it doesn't come into fruition or it doesn't just happen. Sometimes your consistency falters or
Yeah.
you aren't able to maintain your New Year's resolutions. You aren't able to read that book a month.
Yeah.
You aren't able to keep up with your gym subscription. I'm just gonna pay and then
Yeah.
bahala na. I'm not gonna show up. Minsan that's what happens. Real lang,
And
diba?
waste
Yes.
money, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wastes money. So, when you think about New Year's resolutions, they are good,
Yeah.
but they
Mhm.
become bad because of the effect it has on you sometimes.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Now, when you fail to fulfill them, what happens is you feel bad, you feel guilty, and you feel shameful, and you feel hopeless na, I'm incapable of changing na pala.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I super
Parang
agree.
ganun nga. Agree ako
I
dun.
agree. Actually, ako rin, kasi the New Year's resolution, siguro kaya hindi ako makapag-isip kasi the pressure. Kasi parang iisipin mo na kaagad, this is what you're going to like achieve for like the whole year.
Yes.
Eh parang ang dami mo pang i-achieve along the way pa.
Mhm.
Ganyan, parang
Parang marami ka na
long-term
masyadong
goal,
pressure
parang,
in
oo,
life.
the
Para
pressure
idagdag yun.
in life. And like siguro, I can like agree again na parang yung sa New Year's resolution na parang mababox ka. Na parang okay, ito dapat yung gagawin ko. Like katulad nga ng sabi ni Kuya Teach, like about reading books. Meron nung 2022, parang sabi ko magbabasa ako ng maraming books. But then like parang konti lang yung nabasa ko. Siguro mga 3 or 4. For me,
4 pages.
Felt.
4 pages pala.
What a mood.
Ganyan ka konti. Oo. Yung simula ka lang. Ayun, ano naman, mga 4 novels, ganyan. But I think it's, para sa akin, hindi pa siya marami. Like,
Yeah.
parang siguro kahit 1 book a month man lang, ganyan. Pero hindi ko siya nagawa. And I agree dun sa pagiging consistent din. Kasi may planner ako, as you said, hulaan yung anong month. Natapos. Hindi ko na naplano. Hulaan.
I'll give you half a year. June.
March.
July.
Ah.
Lumagpas naman ako half a year. Oo.
Pessimist din.
Lumagpas
I
naman
believe
tayo.
in Bea.
Tapos hindi ko na po siya binuklat ever.
Ah.
Opo. Kayo po ba? Meron po ba kayong like mga New Year's resolutions like before na hindi nyo na-achieve?
relating to Bea, you shared about reading books.
Yes.
I also had a book project before, reading books. So I started off strong, 2020 hanggang buong 2021, nakapag-read tayo ng books. Pero biglang, sometimes laziness will hit you. Just
Yeah.
being real. Sometimes you will feel like you are too busy or minsan parang nawawalan ka ng motivation
Yeah.
to keep up with your New Year's
Readings.
resolutions, with your readings. Tapos, you just try to find a new hobby or you try to find
Yes.
something new pa rin. Siguro, yun, reading books, yung isa sa mga na-fail ko na New Year's resolutions.
Ako siguro last year, isa siguro ako sa mga tao na started the year, I was really down. And I didn't really have New Year's resolution to start with. Parang I didn't want to start with anything. Yes, to pressure myself. And also, just because, frankly, what Tej said, I was feeling hopeless. Diba? And yeah, but I realized as I went through the year, it doesn't mean na hindi ka nakagawa ng New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Hindi ka na pwedeng magkaroon ng resolve
Yeah.
at the middle of the year.
Yeah.
And sobrang galing lang na, ayun, sa middle ng year, dun ko nakita yung groove ko na, okay, I need to, let's say, learn how to rest more and not to say no. Ay, not to say yes, sorry, rather. Not to say yes.
Sobrang yes person.
Gina G.
Kahit yung New Year's
Oo,
resolution,
naka-yes pa rin.
not to say no pa rin.
Yeah, not to say yes to everything. So I think that's one. So it wasn't parang it wasn't perfect for me because I didn't really have a New Year's resolution to start off with, but I started like mid-year. Ganun.
Yun, napaka-encouraging nun, ate. Kasi it doesn't mean na, okay, bagong taon na, dapat Gina G ka rin.
Yeah.
Parang bagong tao ka na rin. Like, okay, I'm closing 2023 with a strong ending. Like, hindi naman kailangan laging ganon,
Yeah,
diba?
naalala ko rin, no, may mga reels kasi, diba, parang, the 2023 season is now. Ganyan. Super like 2021, ay 2021 or 2022, I was one of those people na ayoko tumingin sa social media. Kasi, parang ako, ano ba nangyari sa 2020? Wow, naiyak na. Naiyak na. Pero siguro, my heart goes out for those people. So, siguro, if you're listening or you're tuning in and you're feeling the same, I just wanna tell you na there's hope. Ang cliche nun. Pero, brighter days are really ahead. And there's really more to life than what has happened last year. So,
Siguro to
yun sa
add
akin.
on to that, Sigrid, the pressure of having New Year's resolutions, it doesn't, or kumbaga, thinking about it, new beginnings don't always have to start at the new year.
True.
When you start again, or when you have New Year's resolutions, or resolutions by itself,
Yeah.
doesn't have to be boxed in the new year.
Yeah.
Super
Sometimes
true.
what people will do, oh, I failed February. I'm just gonna wait for the next year to do a New Year's resolution again. Hindi rin okay yun, di ba? Parang tayo, kapag kunwari, we failed in keeping up with our consistent gymming,
Yep.
Yeah.
pursuing fitness or eating healthily, like what happened to me. Noong end of 2021 hanggang 2022, consistent. And then biglang COVID hit me. Then I started giving all these excuses na I'm weak, I'm lazy, I don't have time, I'm unmotivated. Giving all those different excuses not to go back to that resolution. And actually, yung resolution nga na yun that I made, it wasn't a new year nung 2021. Medyo gitna na siya ng 2021. So going back, no, resolutions don't have to always be at the start of the year.
Yeah.
It can be at the middle,
Yeah.
can be towards the end of the year.
True.
What's important is following through our resolutions. Diba?
Following through. Yes.
And when you fail, which we all do,
Yes, and we will still
Yeah.
fail
we'll
this
still
year.
all fail. Diba? Lahat tayo nagkakaroon ng we'll miss that one day of reading, we'll miss that one gym day, mapapa-Shopee, Lazada checkout tayo, or sometimes we'll miss out on that consistency. What matters siguro sa ating lahat is when we fail, what matters most is how you get back up
Yes.
and
That's
keep
right.
moving
It's
forward.
okay to have many day ones.
Yes, oo. Like, hindi lang naman January 1 alone na Gina G tayo. Okay. And super appreciate, ate, your honesty, yung pagiging encouraging nyo rin. Kasi, personally, sa akin rin, is that as a 21-year-old, ganyan, kailangan mo, you have to get it right immediately. But, we shouldn't be pressured by that. Di ba nga? Kaya nga, ang dami nating gustong gawin, ang daming nakaka-impluwensya, minsan gusto rin nating makisabay. Kaya siguro napapatanong din ako minsan na like, how do we discern? Like, ano nga ba yung mga goals natin? And how do we stay committed to those goals ba?
Sigrid, you
Ikaw.
wanna take how to
Uh-huh.
discern?
Yeah, I think with what Paige said earlier, no, it's really more about following through. So I guess maybe you can assess or have a time right now after this you're listening or while you're listening, what were the things you in a sense, sige, let's stay real here, diba? Yun naman yung tagline natin na parang ano nga ba yung mga times na I failed? And again, failure is not bad in itself.
Yeah.
Failure right off the bat, yes, it's sad, it's disappointing, it's frustrating, it will make you feel so many things, but you have to come at grips with it, na parang okay, ano ba, where did I fail, and with that, where are my weak points, right? And from there you can discern or you can check, okay, dito ako pwede mag-start.
Yeah.
For example, for me personally, coming into this year, last year, and my friends know this, my workmates know this, I tend to be late, or I tend to, diba parang, not be on time, basically. So, and it parang, nati-disappoint ako personally kasi parang, shucks, ganito na naman ako, parang nakakapagod na. But then I know now starting this year na shucks, okay, I need to set up systems in my life that will help me. So for example, starting off, it's really my bedtime. So adjusting it,
Yeah.
diba? So that I could wake up earlier.
Yeah.
Right? So again, if you hear this, parang, ako, like saying it right now, nasabi ko na to dati. Pero again, it's not too late to start. And I think that's the beauty of beginnings in a
Yeah.
sense. Na parang, shucks, bago, may hope ulit, diba? Bangon na ng bago na habang may buhay. Wow! Pero ikaw, bro.
Yeah. Siguro sa akin naman, since
mo
you talked
di-discern?
about how do you discern,
Aha.
Yeah.
mine specifically is how do you stay committed?
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
commit to whatever New Year's resolution
Mhm.
you have made, whether it's saving money, keeping fit, becoming more organized, reading books more consistently, sticking to a schedule. I want to share the paradox of resolutions. Paradox.
Wow.
Paradox.
Big word.
Pero the paradox of resolutions goes like this. To stay consistent in making a change to yourself, you need to look beyond yourself.
Aha.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Ano ulit yun? Da, joke.
To stay consistent
Ay.
in your commitment to
Mhm.
change yourself, you
Yeah.
need to look beyond,
Beyond
yourself.
Self-awareness is
Yeah.
So it's more than just looking at yourself, but being committed and consistent to your New Year's resolutions is looking beyond what these resolutions can do for me. Of course, we will know the benefits. Being healthy, you will live longer. Sleeping earlier, you can wake up earlier and be more productive. Saving money, you can either use it for something more useful. Yung iba minsan ang kailangan gawin, magtipid na lang sa either Starbucks or milk tea para makapag-travel naman. Use it for something more productive. Though
Yeah.
hindi naman masama yun, no? Pero looking beyond yourself will help you stay committed. Now,
Yeah.
why am I doing this resolution? What am I doing it for?
Yeah.
Or who am I doing it for?
Yeah.
That's right.
Because when you look at yourself and you say, okay, I'm doing this New Year's resolution for myself, we will fail ourselves.
Yeah.
Isa pang paradox yun eh. Na
Uh-uh.
parang, oo nga no, if I look only at myself in fulfilling these resolutions, I will keep failing myself. I will be disappointed. I will wallow in guilt and shame, especially when I fall into that cycle of tuloy-tuloy na failure to
Yeah.
keep up with my resolutions. That's why I need to look beyond myself. Who am I doing
Doing
this
it
for and why am I doing this?
Mm.
So ako personally, nung nag-start ako read ng books and going back nga no na kanina bago tayo mag-shoot ng podcast, binabalikan ko na yung workout, mag-gym na ulit tayo, 'di ba? Stay fit. I'm not doing it just to stay healthy for myself. But I'm really doing it because this body is not mine. It's entrusted to me. It was given to me by God, our Creator. So I want to honor Him with my body. I also want to honor God with the brain. That one
Yeah.
brain cell.
Oo.
Di lang one brain cell yung binigay sa atin. Pero I want to honor God with the brain that He has given me so that by reading either the Bible or reading books na nasa bahay namin, I can grow in wisdom and knowledge. So it's really about not just looking at yourself or looking in yourself that will help you stay committed and consistent, but looking beyond yourself so that you can change yourself.
Super nice.
Actually
Yeah.
nga, parang to connect with what Tej said, I thought of, yun nga, you're never gonna get to look beyond yourself if you don't intentionally spend time to be alone with yourself, to assess. And with what Tej said, yun nga, frankly, we're just finite beings, right? Existential nun. Pero totoo yun eh. Diba? Real lang tayo dito.
Yeah.
Real lang.
Real lang. Diba? We're finite beings. We only know so much. And sometimes that is what's frustrating. But when you get to intentional time to be alone with yourself, it's so beautiful when you also take your time. Personally for me, to ask God, Lord, what do you have for me this year? Lord, you know me more than anyone else, more than I know myself. So can you please help me? And sometimes, a simple prayer like that goes a long way. Minsan may maiisip ka, oo nga no, ganito. So I think may na-learn ako, especially when I was starting to get to know God, prayer and fasting.
Yeah.
For sure, baka nakikinig kayo or narinig nyo na yun sa friends nyo.
Fasting.
No,
Intermittent
hindi lang siya
fasting.
diet, ganyan.
Pang gym yun
Pero what I learned about it, it's a time where you say no to other things. Say no.
Just say no.
No, just-
Monopoly deal.
Diba?
Deal that
Parang
hard.
say no to other things so that you can spend more time with yourself and ultimately with the one who created you. Yun, that's one. And another, because of what Tej said earlier as well, I'm reminded, ito yung isang naisip ko dahil gusto ko mag-gym, diba, this year. Isa yun. Or maging committed sa taking care of my health. Accountability talaga. Na, ang big word niya, no? Pero basically, it means having people
Yeah.
na I'm accountable to.
Keeping you
Or
in check.
keeping me in check. Na parang,
Do a vibe check.
sis,
Yeah.
parang, eto, check mo ako kung nag-workout ako or mag-workout tayo together.
Yeah.
I think it can go also with other areas in life.
Yeah.
Right? Yun yung sa
Yeah.
akin.
Actually, to build on what Sigrid mentioned about accountability, it's so vital to journey with other people.
Yeah.
Diba? Yung sa barkada natin, mga friend groups natin. Siguro dapat a healthy friend group would
Yeah.
encourage you to
Super.
pursue holistic health.
Yeah.
Na physical health, emotional health, mental health, even financial health. Diba?
Yeah.
A really healthy friend group. Like, for example, parents given na yan eh. They will
Yeah.
always give you wisdom and advice about finances.
Ah.
Pero do you have friends na, kunwari,
Something to ask
sinishare
yourself,
mo,
yeah.
uy, bro, or uy, sis, tingnan mo nga to, gusto kong i-check out to eh. Tapos lagi, yung mga friends mo ba laging,
G,
go
go
mo na
lang.
yan, G.
Deserve mo yan.
Enablers,
Oo.
Enabling pala.
Mm.
Na minsan okay lang, pero madalas kasi, imbis na nakakaipon or
Hatang kayo
nakakasave,
pababa.
hatakan pababa, sige, ubusan
Yeah,
na kasi
people who
deserve.
can call you out.
Pero people who will say, oh, did ba you have a resolution na
Yeah.
mag-save
Magtipid.
money na this year,
Oo.
magtipid ka muna? Because whatever, maybe your family is going through a financial difficulty right now.
Yeah.
Or baka ikaw personally gusto mo lang mag-ipon for the future,
Yep.
you wanna save up for college, or you wanna save up before you start working. Tapos yung friend group mo na yun will remind you about that. I think that's the beauty of being accountable also. And having a group that you can be accountable with. Ikaw
That's
ba,
right.
Bea?
Actually, as I was listening to you, ate, kuya, like super na-appreciate ko talaga the encouragements and the practical tips. Tapos iniisip ko, hala, parang nakaisip na ako ng New Year's resolution. Thanks sa inyo. Wow, ang bilis!
Okay yun.
Oo. Kailangan ko lang pala ng kausap.
Yeah,
Uy,
minsan
nadaan.
ganun talaga eh. It's in conversations.
Oo. So, ito na nga. Ang aking New Year's resolution ay magising ng maaga 4:30 a.m. specifically.
Wow,
Exactly.
grabe yun.
Kailangan
Okay.
kasi.
You heard it here at the Elevate
Okay.
Podcast.
Okay.
Bea
So-
will wake up 4:30 a.m. You are our
Accountability.
accountability.
Nasama ba sila? Pero yun
sila.
nga.
Nadamay pa.
Oo, together naman tayo here. Staying real. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Pero ayun nga na we need to reflect on ourselves. We need to apply what we learn and to really be accountable. Na-realize ko nga kasi matagal ko nang gusto na
Yeah.
gumising ng maaga. Kasi parang 7:00 yung klase ko and parang ayoko yung pressure na ang bilis mo maglakad para
Oh,
mahabol
yes.
yung klase kasi anong oras na.
Pagdating mo sa school,
Haggard
pawis-pawis
ka na.
haggard
Commute
hindi
ka
na
pa
fresh.
kasi.
Tama, no?
So, parang 4:30 a.m. magising na sana. So, like, really, I will update you, ate and kuya, if nagawa ko yon. Thinking about like my New Year's resolution nga, I'm reminded of what Kuya Tej said na parang you think beyond yourself na kasi nga kaya rin gusto kong gumising ng maaga 4:30 a.m. Of course, to prepare for my family. To like set the breakfast, ganyan. Not only for myself, na parang hindi dapat ako haggard going to school. And it is such a refreshing perspective lang din talaga na you can always get back up again. Kasi like, it's cliche, we always hear that. Pero parang, we really need to hear that again and again. And like, there are people kasi na parang, uy, 2024 na, masaya, ganyan. But there are people, of course, na 2024 na. Ganun lang.
May
2024 na.
Going into 2024, people aren't as excited na as before. Like, oh, new year, new me. Wala na masyadong ganun.
Yeah.
Siguro nga people are starting to acknowledge the reality of us struggling to actually change.
Yeah.
Siguro yun nga.
Yeah. There's also like posts na parang 2024, please be good to me. And like parang when I see those posts, like parang 2023 must have been tough for him or her. Like, kayo po ba ate at kuya, what's like the reality of new beginnings aside from like those like parang negativities po? Ikaw ate Sig.
Good question. Napareflect ako. Reality of good beginnings. I guess
New beginnings.
na it won't be easy. It will be different. A new beginning means something different, and sometimes that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a different set of friends, maybe a different path you're gonna take, or also maybe the same thing you have to face pero dapat different yung mindset mo. So reality of new beginnings, may changes. Yan. And I think bottom line, it's reality of life.
Yeah.
Ikaw, bro.
Good, the reality of new beginnings is aside from you having an inner battle with yourself,
Yeah.
it's also dealing, especially living in a social media world where
Yes.
everything is highlighted and emphasized from the very mundane moments of our lives. It's also handling what other people say or will say about you. Of course, the battle is always with how you respond.
Yeah.
But just like a famous philosopher once said, haters gonna hate. But I'm just gonna shake it off. Taylor
Very
Swift.
nice.
Yun nga, no, when dealing with not only internal pressure but external pressure, you just have to shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Because it's not, of course, some people will mean well when they remind you, like in our accountability group. So if you have that accountability group and they call you out or they check your vibe and say, hey, I think you're not keeping up with your New Year's resolution or the resolution you made in the year, don't shake that off. That's valid. That's important. But when it comes from a position of judgment or hate, anger or jealousy, and we will encounter that. We have encountered that in the past, and sometimes you just need to learn how to shake it off, surrender it, and respond properly. Again, the battle is not against other people, whether their feedback or their criticism
That's reality.
or what they say about you in terms of your New Year's resolutions are valid or it comes from a good place, like they're well-meaning, or they're coming from a place of judgment, hate, and criticism. Wherever they are coming from, the most important thing is how you respond properly and correctly to it. So the way that you are able to start again or begin again, the way you deal with new beginnings is focusing on why you chose to begin again.
Yeah. And I think
It always goes back to
go
the
ahead.
why. Diba? When you think about life, why did I go to this school? Why did I choose this course? Why did I choose this job for maybe there are some working people listening to us? Why did I choose this hobby? Why did I choose to listen to this music? Makes me feel good. Why do I choose to do this hobby? It always goes back to our why.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll leave us with that thought, no, na as we pursue new beginnings, whether it's in the start of a new year or it's in the middle of the year or the end of the year, why are you choosing to begin again or to have a new beginning? Why are you doing that? For who are you doing it for? And what's the end goal of it?
Yeah.
Try din babalik at babalik based from what you said, Tej. No, na yes, people will fail. We fail. People will say things. Kahit, alam mo yan, parang even you mean well, people
Yeah.
might see it as not you not meaning well. And it will eat you up. Right? But, I think also, something for you guys to think about is, where's your anchor? Saan ka, nakaangkla, ano yung sandigan mo?
Where are
Yeah.
you rooted?
Kasi kapag hindi solid yun at hindi yun, madadala at madadala ka,
Yeah.
babagsak at babagsak ka. Pero kung matibay yung sandigan mo, pero kung yung sandigan mo na yun, faithful at, alam mo yun, sure, kahit anong mangyari, nakaroot ka at hindi
Yeah.
ka babagsak.
Right.
Yeah.
Yun.
That's so nice and like napaka-encouraging din. Kasi 'di ba, 2024, New Year, and like parang pumped up ka pa. Excited ka pa because new beginnings nga. But it's so nice to be reminded that hindi dapat tayo naka-anchored on our feelings. Kasi pag ganun siya eh. So dapat something that solid, something that is firm yung panghahawakan natin. So thank you, and like for the accountability group nga, it's so nice kasi maybe what you see is something that is not parang same with them. Like maybe we should listen to others as well. Kaya we are so happy that you're here to listen to your perspectives as my ates and kuyas, and also na-share nyo rin yung insights nyo sa kanila.
Tsaka pwede rin sila mag-comment, diba?
Yeah. Mapapahanap din sila ng why nila of their New Year's resolution.
At kung may New Year's resolution din sila katulad mo.
Oo, sana
Habang
nahanap din
nakikinig,
nila.
oo.
Katulad ng nahanap ko.
Sana nahanap nila.
Ayun. So, ayun, sadly, we're coming to an end of our conversation. But before that, meron tayong jar.
Wow, may
Wow.
pa-jar.
Ano kaya to? Charis. Okay, so here we
Wow.
will write our like parang learnings
Ay,
from this
ganun.
podcast. Parang may activity pala tayo dapat dito.
Ayun, tara. May arts
Okay.
and crafts.
Yes. Ayan, sulat po natin ang ating learnings.
Tang cheese. Mga essay to, novel. Para mabasa mo this year.
Oh.
Dagdag mo na to sa novels. Ano kasi teach, ang dami.
Baka nagko-quote pa siya ng philosopher.
Oo, ng philosopher. Okay, class. Time's up. Pass your pen. Yan!
Sige. Grabe yun.
Okay.
Wala pong minus to, ma'am.
Ayan.
Ayan. So, once again, Ate Sig and Kuya Tej, may matatake home talaga ako after this. It is like being part of a community who can call you out if there's something wrong that you're doing, who will not tolerate it, who will like really encourage you as well,
Yes.
who have your back
Yeah.
anytime. Okay, so, ay lang naman, kaya ikaw, you can join us every Saturday at 2 p.m. or you may search your area for a community near you. That's all. Thank you again for staying real with us.
Till
Yeah,
the
the
end.
end. Sheesh.
See you next time.
Stay real.
Stay real. Thanks for tuning in at our first episode. Stay real with us by sharing your thoughts and questions at the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. Hope to see you next episode. Bye!